And that's a, hey, so, you have neuropathy. You ever feel like you're going crazy that no one understands that you're going through? And, you develop these symptoms one day. It could be numbness to burning. And you go to your doctor, and the doctor says, hey, I think there's something wrong there. And then now they send you to a neurologist to see if you have neuropathy. Well, then you go to your neurologist, and then they run all these different tests. They run all these tests where they're poking and prodding you, sending electrical signals, sort of stimulation down to your arms, hands, and feet, whatever that called various, and it just hurts like the dickens. And then after that, a couple weeks later, you're waiting for the results. They bring you back in, and now they tell you, hey, you have neuropathy. You're like, okay, great, because I thought I was imagining these problems forever. I thought that the numbness and tingling and burning, people didn't think it was real, but I felt it every day, and now you feel validated, right, that you have neuropathy. So then, what's the next step? Well, then now the neurologist says, hey, you have neuropathy, so let's put you on gabapentin. You're like, okay, fantastic, I'm on gabapentin now. So you think to yourself that this gabapentin is going to do what? It's going to fix your problems. But that is a little more mistake we can make. Why? Gabapentin is only designed to make your brain forget that the function is there. It's a temporary fix. It's a band-aid. Well, unfortunately, what happens to problems when you cover it up or when you don't deal with the root cause? The problem just continues to get worse. That's why if we see our neuropathy patients, or we have heard from them too in the past, that it starts off very minor, they kind of ignore it, they get on gabapentin, and now the problem snowballs to once where they can't walk, they can't feel, they can't do anything at all. This right? So then the question is, why am I getting one through this test? And really, it's not your neurologist's fault. It's not your primary care physician's fault. It is the system we live in. The system we live in is revolving around just dealing with the symptoms. But as the patient, you got to look at how do you get beyond that? Because the most important thing you have is your quality of life. If you can't walk, if you can't feel, you can't get out of bed, you're now a burden on the people around you. And that is the last thing you want to do. So we have a process that I've created called the NRM process, where we're now able to help your nerves rejuvenate or repair themselves over a period of time. It's not easy, but can it be worthwhile? Absolutely. So the best way is if you have neuropathy, you're sick and tired of being where you're at, let's see if you're a good candidate. Let's get you through our process to see if this can really work for you. And if it can, I guarantee you it could change your life.